I got this book from the library, Circular Economy for Dummies. It's by KyleJ.Ritchie and Eric Corney Fried, and I found it very interesting. It's the Learning Made Easy series, as you can see, and they write linear is out, circular is in, and economic revolution. And they talk about take, make, waste platform. Now, what is take? Resources are extracted from the earth. That means you take away those resources and process to form a product. That is, you make a product. And third is discard when the product no longer serves a purpose. So that is waste. So I'm going to read the preface for you, and with that, you'll understand what you'll get an insight into the book, what it's all about. So I'm going to read a little from the introduction. So it says, Welcome to Circular Economy for Dummies. This is a book about materials and waste, but it's also a book about design and business and how these elements are connected. At its heart, this book is about rethinking how we humans can create food, buildings, fashion, and other products without destroying planet Earth and burying the world in waste. To safely provide for the needs of billions of people in an ever warming world, we need to change the situation dramatically. Every manufacturer, designer, and producer of goods needs to rethink their industrial approach to how products are made. Instead of the old take, make, waste approach to manufacturing, where natural resources are extracted from the earth to make stuff, then you make a stuff that ends up in the landfill. We need to explore a new model. That's the definition of the circular economy. Although you'll find a lot of information about the impact of waste in this book, it isn't a book about trash. Now does the book focus only on how to reduce plastic, even though that's a part of the story. At its core, the circular economy focuses on how to redesign everything so it can be made and remade over and over again. It turns out that doing good can also be beneficial to a business's bottom line. The planet is swimming in trash. Though the Industrial Revolution transformed the quality of life for everyone, it also produced billions of tons of plastic waste, nearly all of which ends up in the oceans or in a landfill. At this rate, the oceans will contain more plastic than fish by 2050, they write. If we want to save the planet from a terrible waste, resource, and climate crisis, we have to transform our ways of making things. The environmental problems we humans need to solve aren't trivial or easy to fix, though it's easy that we understand far better the impact that humans have had on the environment. We still have a long way to go to be truly circular in terms of the entire economy. Rethinking our approach, reimagining our businesses, and redesigning our products is a huge challenge, but it's also a huge opportunity. So that's what they write. So, so this is a first comprehensive reference on how to book that leaves you the knowledge and tools you need to transform your business from a linear, that is wasteful, to a circular, that is sustainable one, and to impact the lives of everyone in the world for the better. So it's a real interest read. You should read this book. So they write, remember, the future success of humanity is tied to figuring out how to achieve the ideas outlined in this book. If we are going to be able to house, clothe, and feed a global population of 9 billion, we need new ideas and new approaches to making durable, reusable, and recyclable materials for tomorrow. So, and they write in Foolish Assumptions on page 3, introduction. Throughout the writing of this book, we had only you, our gentle reader, in mind. Don't panic. but here's the information we assumed about you so that you can get the maximum benefit from this book. So you must read the assumption and see what it is. And then they talk about how the book is organized. Part one is linear is out, circular is in, an economic revolution, which I've just given you a little introduction on the board. Part two is rethinking business for a circular economy, and part three, rethinking material life cycles, the circular perspective. Part four is redesigning the future to be circular, and part five is creating a circular economy for all, and part six, the part of tens. So, go beyond this book and see how you can change this world. So, go from the linear to the circular. That is the take, make, waste platform to reuse the whole thing so that it becomes a circular economy. Thank you.